This video is going to be a little bit different today. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about finding motivation to get on the rowing machine. So, just to be clear, this video is not for the person who is struggling to take a rest day. So, this is for somebody who maybe you've made the commitment to get on the rowing machine 3 days a week and you're just really struggling to find that extra motivation to sit down and do it. I know, it is so tough sometimes. And so this video is gonna be to you to help you to get that extra bit of motivation, a couple things that you can do that I have found and that others have found that help them get on the rowing machine when they know that they should and they've committed to doing it so many times per week and are just looking to get it in. So I'm Alicia Clark and I'm an ambassador with You Can Row Too, and here's a couple things that you can do to help find some motivation to get on that rowing machine. All right, so to dive right into it, the first 2 points kind of go together. The first one is that you want to find a community. This is so important. It is so hard to row in your own bubble and just muster it up to get on the machine every day. It's very hard to be in your own little world and do that, week after week. One great thing that you can do to help you give you that little bit of motivation is to join a community. So that can be in person or online. What's great about today is that we have both options. There might be a rowing gym or a gym that has some rowing machines if you like working around with people around you. But if you have your own rowing machine at home, finding an online community can be also a great resource because now you're able to see other people row. What are they doing? What are they working on? What are they able to do? Not that we should be comparing by any means, but I think seeing the community also can come together for challenges and things like that. So finding a community is so important to helping you get on the rowing machine, and that can help give you a little bit of motivation. If you're seeing others doing it, it's a little bit easier for you to get on the machine as well. The second one is getting some accountability. So that comes a little bit with the community, depending on what that looks like. If you decide to join a challenge in the community, that can give you some accountability. So it can be through the community or through a coach. So if you need a little bit more one-on-one accountability, maybe finding a coach that you trust, that you enjoy working with, that you've seen them on Instagram or Facebook and you want to start working with them, that can be a little bit more one-on-one way to get some accountability, to have someone hold you accountable to getting on that machine. And that can certainly help as well. Next thing I want to talk about is, for number 3, remembering why you're doing this in the first place. So this is a big one, and I want you to really think and dig deep on this one because, yes, it's easy to say, I want to row because I want to lose X amount of pounds in X amount of months, etc., etc. But I want you to, that's valid. That is still valid. Do not get me wrong. But I want you to dig a little bit deeper. Why do you want to lose that weight? Do you want to, if you have kids, play with your kids more, be more active for them? Do you have a goal to do a different type of athletic event? Do you want to feel better? Do you want to sleep better? Finding those deeper whys are really going to help you, give you that little bit extra motivation to get on that machine if that's what you're trying to do. Ways that you can help yourself remember these whys are sticky notes, post-it notes, wherever you are, whether it's your mirror, whether it's your desk, if you work from home, if there's a reminder on your phone, it might help. If you know you're going to work out at 3 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then maybe that reminder pops up on your phone, 15 minutes before you got to work out on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Find something that works for you where you can remind yourself why you're doing this. That's going to really help you, especially on the days that you're struggling. Number 4 is going to be giving yourself easy access to your machine. So if your machine is somewhere where It's hard to get up, it's hard to go down into the cold basement, or maybe you're driving 20 minutes away to a gym and it's just a hassle to get to your machine. See if you can make it easier on yourself. Is there a gym that's closer? Can you bring your machine up from the cold garage and put it in a spare bedroom or put it in the corner of the living room? You may have to take it apart and store it in 2 pieces depending on the machine that you have, but that might help you get onto it a little bit quicker because it's a little bit easier to access. So that is a very tangible thing that you can do even right away to help get that little bit more of motivation so that it's easy for you to get on the machine and it doesn't feel like such a huge hassle to get somewhere or get to the cold basement, because nobody wants to do that either. It's not fun. So make it easier on yourself with easier access to your machine. Last thing that I want to talk about is try the warm-up first. Sometimes if we know that we have a longer workout planned, it's just really hard to get it started because it's like, oh man, I have to do all of these meters or all this time and I'm just really not feeling it right now. But you know that when you start, you typically start to feel better about it. So try the warm-up first. Commit to putting on your clothes, doing the warm-up 5 to 10 minutes, and then see if you're able to keep going. Sometimes you might not be. Maybe you try the warm-up and you're like, man, I'm exhausted today. I just think I need an extra rest day. Then go ahead and take it. That's perfectly okay. What can also happen is you can sit on the machine, try the warm-up. Now that your blood's flowing, maybe it's a little bit easier to be like, okay, I'll try the first piece. We'll try the first piece. We'll see how it goes, or yeah, I'm ready to sit down and I'm ready to start cranking out and doing what I can. So just trying the warm-up first, getting going, getting moving, just getting started with the drill can help you get started on your workout if that's what you've committed to do that day. So we've gone over a lot of tips here. So just to recap the different things that we went over, find a community. It'd be really helpful to have other people to row with, whether it's in person or online. Through that community or through a coach, you can find some accountability. So getting that will certainly help get that little bit of motivation to get on that machine. Third one is remembering your why. You can use Post-its, reminders, remind yourself why you're doing this, why you want to work out. Number 4, give yourself easy access to your machine, whatever that may look like for you. Closer gym, machine out of the basement, anything like that. And the last one, try that warm-up first. Get your clothes on, try the warm-up, especially if you're just at home. Give that a shot, see how it goes. If you still feel like junk after the warm-up, then maybe you need an extra rest day, and that's okay. So thank you for joining me in this video today, learning all about how to find that little bit of extra motivation. If you are looking for a community, I do host a free Facebook group called Indoor Rowing for Women. So feel free to check out that group, especially if you're looking for a community to be a part of. I'll have that linked down in the description. So thank you for joining me in this video today, and I hope to see you in the next one.